Welcome to It's Not Just Menopause, the podcast that empowers you to navigate midlife with confidence through real talk, root cause insights, and no BS strategies that actually work. If you're dealing with fatigue, stubborn weight, brain fog, or just feeling off and overlooked, this show is for you. Discover what's really going on with your hormones and why it's not just about estrogen. Each episode breaks down what your doctor didn't explain, the internet got wrong, and what your body's been trying to tell you all along. From stress and metabolism to nervous system support and functional nutrition, we'll cover the tools that help you feel more like yourself, again, without restrictive diets, overwhelming plans, or hormone hype. I'm your host, Cindi, functional nutrition practitioner and certified menopause specialist. I'm here to guide you through the midlife noise so you can stop guessing, get the clarity you deserve, and finally take back control of your health. If you've ever felt dismissed, overwhelmed, or like your body just isn't responding the way it used to, you're in the right place. Let's rewrite the menopause story without the fluff. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of It's Not Just Menopause, the podcast where we ditch the outdated advice, cull out the myths, and talk about what really works in your midlife body. Again, I'm your host, Cindi, functional nutrition practitioner and certified menopause specialist. And I work with resilient, self-aware women in midlife who are doing everything right, yet feel dismissed, burned out, and stuck in survival mode. Through my No BS menopause method, I guide them through a root cause nutrition and lifestyle reset that calms the nervous system and supports their hormones so they can finally feel engaged, energized, clear-headed, and like themselves again. So let me ask you something. Have you ever been told your anxiety, bloating, or brain fog is just part of menopause? That the weight gain, mood swings, and exhaustion are totally normal? Well, here's the truth. Just because something is common doesn't make it normal. And settling for that's exactly what's keeping women stuck in survival mode. So let's talk about what's really going on and what to do when normal doesn't feel right. And I can't tell you how many women I've worked with who've said this line. My doctor said it's just menopause. Just. As if your life-altering symptoms are somehow insignificant. As if not recognizing yourself anymore is a minor inconvenience. We've been conditioned to believe that menopause means giving up control of your body. That midlife unraveling is inevitable. That weight gain, exhaustion, hot flashes, and mood swings are just the price you pay for aging. But let's get clear. Common means a lot of women experience it. Normal means it's expected and healthy. What I see every day in my practice is not healthy. Women are barely making it through their days, foggy, tired, anxious, and completely disconnected from themselves. That's not just menopause, and it's not your fault. What's really driving many of these symptoms is dysregulation, especially nervous system and metabolic stress that's been building for years. Your body is doing its job, trying to protect you. But the protection often looks like holding on to fat, tanking your energy, shutting down digestion, disrupting your brain's clarity. And that's not aging. That's a body stuck in survival mode. So let's break down some of the biggest symptoms women are told to ignore and why they matter. 1. Anxiety or racing thoughts. You've never been anxious before, but now you're laying awake at night with a pounding heart and a brain that won't quit. This isn't in your head. It's your nervous system in overdrive. Cortisol affects neurotransmitters like serotonin and GABA. When stress is high and hormones fluctuate, your brain literally shifts into survival mode. Number 2, bloating and digestive issues. You're eating the same foods, but now you're bloated, uncomfortable, or rushing to the bathroom. Estrogen impacts gut motility and bile production. And stress, it slows digestion down. Add blood sugar swings, inflammatory foods, or nutrient gaps, and your gut becomes a war zone. This isn't fixed with more water or cutting carbs. It requires nourishment and repair. Number 3, brain fog and word loss. You stop mid-sentence. You forget why you walked into a room. No, you're not losing your mind. Your brain thrives on blood sugar balance and oxygen-rich blood flow, both of which suffer under chronic stress and under eating. 4, feeling flat or disconnected. You're not just tired. You've lost your spark. This isn't depression, it's depletion. After months or years of nervous system overdrive, your body turns down the volume on excitement and motivation just to protect energy. This is why women say, I don't feel like myself anymore. So how did this become the default? Why are so many women struggling and being told it's fine? Because the entire menopause journey has been ignored, underserved, and misunderstood. There's no standardized screening for nervous system health. No one's teaching women how stress, inflammation, and blood sugar impact hormone function. And once your period ends, you're expected to power through. The advice we get is surface level at best. Cut carbs, do more yoga, lose weight. And it makes things worse because it adds more stress to an already overloaded system. So let me be clear. Most women aren't broken, they're dysregulated. And when we remove the stressors, nutritional, physical, emotional, the body starts to recalibrate. That's why I focus on root cause healing, because that's what actually works. So what do you do next? Right? If any of this sounds familiar, if you're nodding along or quietly tearing up, I want you to know you're not making this up. You're not weak. You're not stuck. You're just living in a body that's trying to protect you and hasn't been supported properly. So here are 3 places to start. Stabilize your blood sugar. Think protein, fiber, and healthy fats every time you eat. Women in menopause need 35 to 40% of their daily calories from healthy fat, and that's olive oil, avocado, nuts. Okay, we need more in healthy fats, so it actually helps you, so please stop avoiding fats because you need them. It helps with your hormones, okay, and it stabilizes your blood sugar. 2, reduce stimulation. Turn down the volume on cortisol by limiting screens, over caffeinating, or multitasking all day. And 3, listen to your nervous system. Notice when you feel calm. Track when you feel wired. That's data your body is offering you. Just keep a little journal and write it down. Or you can even do it in your phone, like your notes app. And just notice when you feel calm, what were you doing? Track when you're wired, what were you doing? Is it tied to something that you were eating or not eating? I have a lot of trackers for stuff like that for my clients. And if you want personalized support, I'd love to invite you to a free hormone reset clarity call. We'll look at what's really driving your symptoms and map out your next step. No pressure, just real support from someone who's going through it. Okay. So if this episode resonated, please send it to a friend who's just been told to just deal with it, because you're not alone and you deserve answers. It's time to stop calling dysfunction normal. It's time to start listening to your body. And it's time to rewrite the menopause story you've been told. Remember, this isn't just menopause, and you don't have to settle for survival mode anymore. So take care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon. I'll be in your headphones next week. Thank you for tuning in to It's Not Just Menopause. I hope today's episode gave you real clarity about what's actually going on in your body and reminded you that it's not just your hormones and it's definitely not your fault. If you found value in this conversation, make sure to follow the show so you never miss an episode. You can also connect with me on Instagram at Cindi Stickle Nutrition, or head to cindystickle.com for more resources and personalized support on your menopause and midlife health journey. Until next time, keep questioning what you've been told and trust that your body is not broken. You just need the truth and the tools that actually work.